Hi, welcome to Myers ASMR. How are you? It's always good to see you. You know, right, that it's a continual, never-ending unfolding. You know that. Look what I got. I just baked a sweet potato. Quite simple. I eat a lot of these because it's a very easy, delicious, healthy, and simple meal, and it's quite filling. So good. If you hear some kind of hum or noise in the background, that's my fan. We're in a heat wave right now on the East Coast, so I don't have an adequate air conditioner yet. So I had two choices. Either I put the fan on or I don't make videos for a while. So I put the fan far away so it wouldn't be so loud. This, I didn't put the stove oven on just for this one potato. I have a tiny toaster oven. And I put it on bake. Probably overdid it. I kept turning it back to 30 minutes. I did that 3 times, so it baked for like almost an hour and a half. Which was too long, but I wasn't sure if it got as hot as my regular oven. But it's nice and soft, so Black American households love some sweet potato pie, so I grew up on this stuff. I've never used canned yams or sweet potatoes. That's not how my mom made hers. So with this, I just baked it for about an hour and a half, but you don't have to bake it that long. Then of course I peeled it, put some butter and honey, and sprinkled a lot of nutmeg on top, because I just love my spices. I'm avoiding parts of it because I see those strings. Looking for my napkin. I prefer to put my fork down on a napkin, not on the bare table. Because you know tables get wiped with all kinds of chemicals, Lysol, just love a freshly baked sweet potato. It's still soft and hot from the oven. My hair is looking more gray. You know, gray sneaks up on you. Just like weight. I see some strings in there. Let me avoid that part. Otherwise, you're gonna see me spitting them out on the video. Yep. Sorry about that. But that's just real life, right? I wish they let us barbecue on the beach. Yeah, I see some brown parts of this potato. My friend got it for me from the food pantry, so hey, don't knock it. Most of the people I see at food pantries have cars and jobs. And a lot of them have houses too. The ones who you think should be going are not the ones who go. Nutmeg makes such a big difference. This tastes almost like dessert with that nutmeg. I should have been eating these decades ago. It's not that I wasn't eating them, but I wasn't eating them just plain like this usually. I made a pone or a pie. I sure hope this video is coming out alright with that fan going in the background. always put a dash of apple cider vinegar, so it should be alright. Yeah, it tastes wonderful. This is the blood orange tea, rooibos tea from Trader Joe's. Where else? I tell you, Trader Joe's is heaven sent. No, they're not paying me at all. Trust me, I would probably let you know if they were. I just go there all the time. Wow. Tea tastes even better when it's hot. I mean, when the weather is hot and you need a drink. Well, it's that time of the video when I focus on getting better and better every day in every way with the help of this People Smart book. Because I believe that people skills and interpersonal skills are the essential skills. They're not the only skills, but they're one of the most important skills a person could ever have. So, let me see. We're on the resolving conflict chapter. Resolving conflict. So, he's talking about using contingency strategies in conflict situations. And some of those include stonewalls and attacks. Alright, so he says tricks. Tricks range from outright lies and falsifying data to a variety of ploys, such as good cop, bad cop, a familiar staple of crime shows. Tricks may be particularly difficult to recognize, but once spotted need to be exposed. Asking clarifying questions and paying careful attention to discrepant body language are helpful techniques for identifying deception. Making a reasonable request can be a way to test out the other party's sincerity. When you do expose a trick, don't do it in an aggressive way. That merely escalates the situation. However, it's fair game to use a trick to your own advantage. Trisha, a nurse, hates the endless documentation that seems to be an increasing part of her job. Being on the passive-aggressive side, she tends to take a sneaky approach to conflicts. Rather than do all the paperwork or negotiate some other arrangement with Candace, her supervisor, Trisha creates projects that take her away from the dreaded documentation. She cleans out supply closets, volunteers to run errands that take her to other floors, even slips out for extra breaks or extends her lunch hour. Candace, however, is nobody's fool. When she finds Trisha sorting out the magazines in the waiting room, she calmly questions her about how she came to be doing this project. Trisha responds that she heard some visitors complaining about the out-of-date magazines and thought she'd do the customer-friendly thing. Candace responds, "I'm glad to see you have some extra time. There are some patient status reports that Linda couldn't get to last night. I was going to do them, but since you're free, I'll give them to you." While staying calm and strategic can often keep the conflict resolution on track, there are times when negotiations either break down completely or simply don't go our way despite all efforts. It's important to recognize when we need a walkout option and alternative solution outside of the other party's control. In work conflict, the walkout option is often to take another job. In marriages, it's sometimes a separation. There are times when we need to go. And in many instances, having walkout options gives us the confidence to stand up for our needs and negotiate more effectively. So, just making a check mark where I'm going to pick up the next time. Remember, it's a continuing, never-ending unfolding. It's a continuing, never-ending unfolding. Yeah, because you are eternal and it's never done. Hey, if you like what I'm doing here, like and subscribe, donate to the cause. Catch me in the next video, and may you find lasting happiness. Bye.